Okay, and now date is is it 9th January?
And then 9th. Yeah.
And then 9th. Beautiful. Where the common here, the simple, straightforward, everyday people. Me am body, me am nipa bakwa me na shibum. From America to Ghana, back to America. A friend, Stephen Kofi Asamoah. Stephen. Edino krame bwana
Kofi Asamoah na
and a friend Kofi Asamoah on America not for the past many years. The woman who abagana noko na this past holidays he's been in Ghana. I just say Wabechele Waha, friend and Emre because I just caught up with him. But I'm inviting you into our conversation. You know, about everything that is going on right now, you know, politics, social, everything. Now, you check it. The difference between basically will be Ghana or America. Any Ghana or Ghana, the differences, the perspectives, said you must see who and your ma is far. So, Kofi me wakwaba.
Yeah, right.
Hey, why skin need there? The name say snow now.
Debut, wait, I say
More
that match me show me old picture. I'm serious. Now you feel Yibo.
Pay an Africa for you. We shall not say, hey, why can you also share? We cried there's some phone. Who will be 2 weeks ago? Kababon Samama. We say, hey, now then I was what is what? Hey, Yami had more way my we share me there 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Can't just never marry. But it's good to have you here.
Yeah, that's it, right.
When I'm trying to go to studios, they and come say and they checking, yeah, how far, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Obaye.
Now chilling now kind or anymore, new conversation anymore.
Are you serious?
Now when you feel me me ba no.
Oh, na say ne dey unim say akwa no or the ajakwa ye nya no pa.
But could be about before I make sure no. Unim say wife be sure dey we say. My mini can make it disclaimer. Say be ya everything I be ka wo ha bia no. Me connect be samia. I plead the faith. I plead the faith. Come on over here fan.
Oh yeah, I
could do hono.
Oh Cameron.
They come here. Okay.
Hey.
Maybe the new one now the.
What the other
you be fine baby.
What the odin?
Yeah, come on e be die no. Obi betie. Mama for bi anu mo. I'll be mentioning some
names and stuff and sentences.
It's in the be some questions sir. I plead the fifth.
The Fifth Amendment is in effect. Also the American
yeah. I just said
shoot, feel free. As I'm never able to say nyabna.
The buy bibi aboko bra. On say to say that work canon. A nipa tai bana. A giant na makaka ko fi ntino. And one at say me de ba down wa. Me ba December my friend was but me nya want to say na kometimi enya ho me dia me say about e me din for monetino. It's been okay. Are you okay so far? Yeah, 3 years maybe drew December 8th. You know, at least no 7th nim sim when I be do 8 na ba na say more they can to about you. I just say name mo share that joke akra.
But what is basically the thing? E dey be ntinema or be a Ghana near where to count America. Meaning so one crowd out to me ko baby a okay but then I didn't know so about Ghana baby bro.
One was say bra and I know a very good question. I'm out for the beyond bisa so Ghana for no kokotena brochira mo ye adwuma sa na mo take holidays na mo kon dey keke but bra reality is say your life is different from akwasi broni life ankasa. On say o abrochire hono na me frɛ ho say yeah modern day slaves. And you're serious because o abrochire hono no o ye adwuma ma akwasi broni. Okay, how they building in mind. And now some the real slave masters no fear. No more frail. They be so they be I no yeah intino me kwakwa da na me phone to silence. Intino ye need some luxury no akwasi boni e wona oni obia apart from one kasa small family e wo hono no. Yen so de abusua kese na gufie. Ye tuntumi kasa makọ na me kwa di vacation to my source me ko Costa Rica and I say me ko Dominican Republic and I me ko na makwa Germany wo hono.
They were more friend vacation.
And vacation. Enti no kakra na wonya no e also the bafie. Enti me hu say me bafie no company me vacation. And so company abanso so company na bra.
And then how that be I will say
exactly.
Over na obi owu ya wentimi amba no be connect
ya package gu hono mo.
You know a lot of activities there.
Wo hu nti na ya na ye kwa ye ba ye pebabi akwa na asia ba fie no. Iti enya the luxury to go to other places said dey be akwasi boni be ye because oni ba bi akọ. Osore akọ Jamaica, osore akọ han dey keka because eno na owo betimi akọ aba. Ba yen ye wo secondary home. I will say.
And so wo ba na say ebe Daniel nsem bebre say na Dani den nyina afi na wo konstra busua de omo problem but afi anu ahia sa no so de o ba no ma say hey akwa much of the dollars aba
yeah
you know afi no munya be rachi o ba be ye den why do you come
oh say and I make catch say unless say sebi on say if you baby afri no me say if you ni fie na waka no
kuntu ya
ekonachi wo nti na eden ya na as much as say nipa bibre na bi wo mokwa no mo ref fie nya se ni ref bi wo mo obi a woni reasons a okwa wo se me pass me ba Ghana bi me ma ono dia no mean to me speak on their behalf but ye mean say any there and especially say ye wo people like you ye busuafo ye wona fo ye no mo ye you know mean to me ka say me ma well, no. We had me come back twice or 3 times a year. Buy an boarding. Ticket no. It will be an if Obiana na idea or ye. And I won't say ya kwako kahon mo binimus akako one day can. And I did be I tell you, remember na omunya for day. Omuchi de Ghana dinam de to mu. Be so omunya sa connection wo fie. It is a wo person onya omanya connection wo fie na say wo so na wo mafia. Be na omanya connection wo fie. It me person de bia no.
That's all be one for mama.
Oh, omeba this year actually.
Okay.
Me family plan so me bomba longer stay.
Menim so mo back up. But then we be the brony.
Oh, but when so one say me here name 1212. Adwuma sem projects in the care council be ya. On say Africa Bema. Me ma sacrificing there be me akoko. If I me fish cra, me fa me fish cra. Me fa me fish cra. Yes, me say me ma me se niema. Say be ya omo ba ombenya ba bi atimi asettle. Nti ano ntina eja wo kwan ntimi pense niema mu.
But okay, let me build this contrast quickly. Yen share Bronya, ewa America Bronya, ewa Ghana. From wo perspective, so yen be ni wo. Dey here na there.
On so ye wo pa meka na answer na ye be say efie there. Na wo kwa uni answer na dada. Efie there. Na be can story bi. Me call first fa na me call 2003 na me call. Until me 21 years. Na your first Bronya 2003 December. Oh bra. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. No snow toy, bra. Na the only thing I could do is say me jina there na me share window na me share snow. Keke.
Oh, brother, ebiam da.
Tale wo se no wani atete.
Me wo sa feeling.
Na ebufu se no se wa frefie no. Na sika wo de call ye no. Omo de apopo nkate nkwan pa ne akoko ni mutuo ne fifo. Oh, bra. Hey, me say, I was say more. Now, on say time changes. Emrasa Krentino, and it was back in those days. I mean, of course, no time work on. There are so many ways people can now interact. You know, be a small gathering. I bet me Ghana for community in the county. No, bet me so many things. I bet me yeah. However, no, it still doesn't compare. Say a wolfie ankasa. No, whether no ni the count Charlie Ede. Oh no, and to make us say between Ghana and abroche ne de sieka scenery ne the way see na make us Ghana Ede US. Na wo ka say kwan fa so ye no obia e wo kwan omosom omoye omode e san say a different environment akwasi boni any south tropical weather na ye wo ha no na ye sibronya nwia se kro mo yes me se ejai ye sibronya nwia biom yetumi ye ne ma abonten de keka no ni bi ye
ya na ne sidua na nkasa no you could twa nwura mu yes me abo apata kra ka
say ye kan ye Gen Z for my confused
omuni ma de
that TikTok for
bronya apata
yes omuni
bronya dua omuni ma
ka community car bad Kabad ye pampro na ye omuni
menya shozo
omuni no by confused
Gen Z is muni pampro menya shozo
enti akwasi boni de na say omo baby omutimi kokutwa nua ebi on artificial one on be share efie naija Christmas tree na chese omo decorating the cake kan obi on so na bi omo dan no ho omo de sa Christmas tree challenge for spend this much
na wo hwe ma brofo no de ayo omo de so omo ni bibia bio
na so na invert here
compare nneoma na wo hu se me Ghana by na nka ponchinkwan bi
ekesu
me Ghana nka menem na mfo ahia bi ya ribi me Ghana nka busua fie you know obi otu kwan bi aba ye nyina aba be na sa de nkwa da so si say nkofo wa kwantu mu nyina aba no ya be hia fie not necessarily obi a oti amano ne ba bi nipa no ofiri bekwai but oye adwuma wa Accra nti afia no ahia sa no wa ko bekwai
remote places no you see some me bro nya na nkasa mandi ni Accra
okay
me komi papia na me pese me nya that connection no be again with baby am free ni ma shase
I feeling no
until last year 2 years me call kwapia me buy me call kwapia kokodi bro nya ho no na last year me kokodi ni wo ho no nti ebi ni mo ye remote place no mo ye but enye to the extent say near the first pa no yekuma kokko na wo nkran no mo aja kokko tini akokko yem na mo akwa yem de wo dan echi ho no sa na ma ne nya that's happy anymore
but that is the feeling
but
yeah man my am nkwan mo friends ya na muntum
and you see these are all things are near yet to prepare us for life who share how to prepare your own ya ma akokko ya ma on enso na bia otie resa papa na tirimu emra no ama bia ne dua ayi ne nine ba na wan ka so prepare wan ka sa wade or because all these are things are not prepare for future but again no of course near my senti no nye bibia na be gina all the same way so those are some of the differences and I see bonus so shop it well I mean the whole purpose about all these things they say I see bonus is very good at marketing the BBR and BBR leads to business it's in Christmas draw obey everything it takes for you to buy something. It's you do buy October morning. No, I shall say advertise it. No. I think maybe sometimes around August. No advertise it already. Ntomo shop paper and a kokoto we say na ye car sales say. It's honestly different from the way it here ewa hanamo. So obia would you see handle no the pros and cons and is the home treat no.
So now that okay. Yehu se Ghana bro nya de for Ghana ni de wo group ben so wo hemfa kra na I believe say wo be fifie kakra you know that nostalgia you feel like me wo Ghana nka by now nka ma say me wo Ghana nka by now nka ye say and all of that but you one of the things I am say omo mu fi abrochire be di bro nya wo Ghana ha no eye koye mo discover and a brilliant scanning so nye bronya and yeah
but again it depends on
na se ska de ya de nyina you
na
nti no wo say me hu say wo na wo fi ama no ne bae any ya ti krom hadada na ya hustle pesca that's what chele che because
they get it depend you
ska to
Debbie chat tell basically bi ho no mo abra e wadwuma wo yo obo double that on obo extra time dey check and wadwuma yes
scan we are selling money say be I would the $10,000 ne buy what 3,000 say
what you say
was it
now kind of
1,000
oh yo
go be someone again
I wouldn't dey kasa no
what always car
but there what can room me fa me cousin ba ko e buy bra man hu da me cousin da enwumre oda na jo Ghana da osimu anajo beye 6 over the next day papa 8 9 oba ena I guess him sick and
what bread who
just say what say no ho
we tester
the only time I PA was New Year's Eve and they me PA because no aba na mka jenza me too many PA because I'm one man me like MP and you PA and they're fine but
which is 31st
31st. In fact,
you do 31st. New Year's Eve. Okay, being where
okay, yeah. In fact, you drew uswepepe na drew you Chelsea 2025. Yeah. So it was in New Year's Eve, 31st. Into by PA. But going back to Asima, kind of a true mom. In fact, there was a time 2 years ago, my cousin back on a band be UK. They're from composers. Where the drama guy or bomber so many other in fact omo bomber Ashake ne David Omdeke yeah last year oba Ashake to awoye US the bomber nti oba lana nti me kwa me o mame baby Etieba no ba wanye show 2 years ago, which was 2024 December the ano. The birthday 30th of December. Into a show ewo Coco Polo Coco said the end ewo Elabadi honomo something polos whatever. And or my VIP or I'm so my best 6 tickets for VIP. But near what other people mo kan ho. And so. The could do honum not just I say nipa cover or more entrance no. And I'm cover more entrance no. You call inside no. And almost say VIPs near what top. Now VIPs from what down. 2 na me chia more no. Which was a hefty na me chia more no. Or can VIP home. ATM for mun down cause oh boss na there na as I say bounce.
So
sorted bounce no. Na just say coach chili bibia. It's my back Ghana, my back to US, and I'm near Park on ye did come. No, cause all kinds of agents said, hey, Mundia Mubadia, Mona Mubedi Bronya, no, Eddie Dimochio, yeah, come on. Yes, I'm so, how come? Not even called the Oka and who know, say, ye mumia bar, and ye di Bronya, no, I change there, Ghana Franca some Guhanamon.
Mama buy a bugabo. Share.
And all catch me say, hey, Mudia Mubadia, Bronya, and the Muna Mudio, ye Dimochi, and Cabrunya, no. And I'm so, how so? No, see, now, oh, fena uchiama is ana jono. That is me paycheck for the whole month.
Look at that.
And in fact, to be a company paycheck, half of Endrusa, and you know, Uchia.
But one running to the 2.
Yeah. You 2 Jimmy. So yes.
Considering the economy and the dollar rate and everything. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
a bugger.
Yeah, and you know, yeah, you're right. You ain't to mean compare. But a bit so scout down, I will down, oh, brah. Hey, I didn't scout down.
Oh, in as much as I'm an for mobile, I'm discounting bad. There are locals a show now. A big cross on if you're going to him now, but that's why I see chair.
Maybe they're not make catch on. I mean, I'm saying,
only in a mouse. Yeah, hey, I didn't come out. Oh, 50 man, this kind. One way when this battle now, the airport to Jan Usika. Now, on an score, the amount in Waka just do if your best send them, and that means I don't be the BIM dancing. The who answer, who will say, oh, if other man 100 mammy means sense can am the amount. First can am that means some.
Bruh, you have no idea. Will be up dedicated to see I'm a direct. I'm ready, be far.
Okay, say $100 follow me. Some of 100 in a month. Check. Me many brad brino. I am many at you.
Hey, my brother, Charlie, locals no scow. Locals with cash me say, and Nansan me drive it. No, Charlie, me back. Charlie, be back.
Pass in the other, and I wish so, and yet, sir, American
financial. Debbie.
Not just say, I rent it.
Yeah.
Now, they any show or the back on and Ghana or driver,
and India.
Rolls Royce.
Charlie, me back. And you have Charlie. This is not regular, boss.
No, young kidding.
Boss,
why you're small?
You whom the name catch you say,
what should be the standard in Ghana? Go the eye tisui. Into me, like to power your baby.
Go fast, my
boss, baby, a helicopter.
Me, Pato, memorable. Can me say, Brad, then I'll be.
Once a baby, I don't want a private jet because no, the assistant form.
Debi a me se bra me ka me koboase se me fo kwapia nti omo amunim no kwapia ofri kumase koboase a kwapia ofri kwapia okodadwene chichewre oboase nie eti no minim ho no ho na menyine ye ma fa Zion train dia coast kun dia keka wakroka nti me ho na menyine bra udru ho no a na me ka se we have to actually have a case study about how and I know say we are digressing, but still na enkomoni.
Oh yeah.
I also a case study about how psychologically Bibini has been so manipulated, and it's psychologically how much ya damage ye. Near the obuasi yes case study no. You do obuasi ye. Because brass would do hopana say catch or say
this is the land
now you will used to be called Gold Coast because of this land. Bruh, we need to study. I also see a transnet study what went wrong ewa hanam. Niye koko hwe boasi bisa ya say I mean what debe ne ye debe mpane nyankopon what wrong did we do? We can be psychologically be damaged to the sense say ade odi amaye no Dubai aged just 20 years per enya oil. Over 200 years, you're too good to assess so. Over 200 years. It's not funny. I mean, also now can be sad, I also think but on a serious note, no, unye do hon my bra, when ni anti-tar, now unye nipa sebi. Because
Obuasi looks nothing
like
a land of gold.
Udru hon dun conjunction, bra. Nasi when anti-tar, now unye ubia sebi, and idima, wodjene. Because Charlie, dear, what you see, pa say or what pay to gold, 200 years. Na de ma akwasi boni na de kɔ da kwakwasi hye ne kro ne man Debbie a me ka sema o kan ye no
bibi higher
bra psychologically, we've been so damaged, and I don't mean what can't check. And I don't blame akwasi broni, because as I see we say, be survival of the fittest. Seminia or some year whatever it takes to get it from you. And that is what they did to make us that way, to not to value things at your wall. What the manner we don't value it. Jacob, that is a mindset of me.
What they far away, no, papa, na that you hear, baby,
about stress because, bra,
I am not baby. My dream say abrofono na eboa Africa for.
Oh hell no!
And sana omo de mayen ewo Ghanaian mu no. Womo ji 10 times the omo de ma Ghanaian ni mu.
Yeah.
Ewo sumas.
Yeah.
Into what the nifa de ma no de ni benkum ehwim. Enyo wo ji o.
Debbie, yes.
Everyone sem eno na ama na koda na atete sem de ama yen nyina. But you are
Debbie, that man can see any idea no.
Yenya you are.
Debbie, or any problem no.
So same see you are also there.
That means Debbie, question beside no say. Yenja actually no different from say.
Yenja you are seven.
Yes.
But what is the difference really?
Difference nene say, bra. And son or day or no sum ede brayan. Now ni Yehowa no. Near fan or body.
Utredi ampon, yankopon.
Yes.
Anu na make. Say there. Bibiania. Yes, you nhwe de awrade beye.
And no question any problem no. Sa time no ye nhwe de awrade beye. Na ye adwuma. There's a difference between say wo hwe de yankopon beye. And say wonim yankopon an wo som. Bra, ye so ye wa ma ya de bi, ye fe ne enkwa. And wa ma ya adwene. That is all I need from him. Me ne wo. And that was one thing na nyanko wankasa wo na nan mo menem na namo. Omo hia. Tine farmers, ye inventors. Up till now, because we can't even tell how a pyramid you build here as Egyptians. We used to do things, you traders, all those things. You survive it. No, be catch you say, or no need small the bread in here. And then flip you catch you say, Bibia here, ye fan den yang coupon. Into the Sasha Bremo film since then. Na de biano, a fede, ye fan den yang coupon. But near that. It must right now saying coming who say, also Koye Juma, it did no. But they train young coupon so by Yamam. And that was what he did. And the difference between say, Yan family young coupon and Yehowa or Hormone, than send me sum Yehowa and a minimum Yehowa. That's what they did. Well, and I know said before we were talking about politics. These are two things for the brain. I'm boy. Ne politics and ne nesum. Religion. So I make us say ne dear, and then just say ni bio or my biara a war.
In your submission, okay, or bastardize the whole yeah. Now, wape crime be so de full fraud the benefit or
no, no weekend war.
And I say when Mebusa, I have a full show that discusses these things, ain't he? Oh, I don't want to dwell.
Yeah.
More.
Now, what he didn't continue.
When we get into that, I will get emotional.
The same thing is all fair. The way I'm
somehow Bruni between Chimomon said this dream wing. But they are Okoka na Kwakuri, ye nipa bia ye adoye. And Sasun ye Yankopon a pay. Say, or say, Musia Hoye, then I'm sa quite way soon my be Ajiji abofo abra na womanina ain't you know to be hospitable. It's very important to the African because anunye broni na betre.
Yeah.
ye
Yes.
ye hu sie nua ho kire na ye kɔ ne moa kopem se wobɛma bibini ankasa de kopem se wobɛma no the reason tia I was say odwane free won chen. We are natural lovers.
Yes. Yeah.
We are natural lovers. Ya kan nipa ben what say the India for it. India well UK India for go when we India ni ostress na dey UK na. Okotena kwan ho mbeba be you free.
Yeah.
But bibini so esan say ya dey aye na nti no.
Yeah.
Sometimes who was
Let me think twice. Yeah.
Then so before never we jano.
Yeah.
But no dey brand new president now inauguration 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And then Mayor Dada Esambe wa.
Yeah.
President John Mahama. Asan abebio. Na ewiase ade ba ko menhu ne se yesi adebone to a suanse obetimi asen asore ejina na enka from ho na mensu.
Yes.
Because yamfa say you too Mahama fiades 8 years ago and okono medro wu ya
Na enko.
Wa hu dey mean.
Enko.
And so okosha ne ba bi koye ne homework mi anani by ebe pray ya. Then was the president. What does it mean to you, the return of Mahama as president?
Oh, so Bisamia, mean to me, bruh.
It doesn't make a difference?
No, not even a single one. It's say yan to about ma a leader, yet to about the ma politician, and yan to about enfama leader. Since Papa champion, so of course the Antwerba, young leaders, and for the sake of younger generation, I mean, cause all the SRC free 1981 PNDC address represent young leader that young politicians. Now sometimes people can't distinguish between the two.
Are politicians not leaders?
Baby, not necessarily. Remember examples. Yeah, ban me free US ban. Me call from Atlanta to New York, JFK. Now, of course, it's home now. One lady be by, but no fin neighbor, Canada neighbor, and our transit to New York. In the didn't come of course, politics by because of election, December 7. And Obisam say, between MPP and NDC, who do you think would win? And I say, who do you think is better? And I'm catching and say, Obisam the wrong question. It's say you see, politics and manipulate you might think say you have only two options, or you actually have one option. What political party? What party? And man would gonna say that is the only option you have, and actually we have two options, either this or that. But can you do some more about bottom so? Obi to say me, I'm a critical thinker. Me dream it, and so I make a decision. And mami breaking your mama financial since 1981 for over 40 years in here. Now me the PNDC can't because it was the same people since 1981. I say over 40 years in here. Yeah, what the same groups of people.
Alternative power.
Yeah, di or man or so for over 40 years in here. PNDC, no se sign kokoye NDC, MPP. NDC, MPP, NDC. These groups of people, the same concept, the same ideology.
Democracy.
Biaba. Resource I want to Obeka say, this is one thing Ghana for your war. I'll grab on it and make us the most powerful nation in the world. Yinya baako kra. Obiaba, the only solution they know. They say, yen fama akwasi broni. Na yenje be 10% be. 15% be. Na yentenase. None of them believes in the actual Ghanaian. Say, we can do these things. Yentenase, let's find Ghanaian problems. Let Ghanaians solve our own problems.
So Ghanaian problems and solve it the Ghanaian way. That Europe does not know anything about because they cannot even fathom what we go through.
Exactly. Obiaba, the only thing I programming since day one, they say we can't do anything. Two things, your issue are either say akwasibu no babe ya mayen and nyankopon na be solve ya mayen. And it's been all these guys, the same PNDC, NDC, MPP, NDC, MPP.
PNDC they say etwem da.
Yeah, etwem da, but they can't
NDC, MPP.
The same influence mo me no. These same people, ain't what honor. Can't you reason out and miss out and say, I didn't tell me do my ama obi since 1992. Amamu, the same people now, the same group now, they bien, we haven't had one of them. We are radical enough, visionary enough. No bet me aka say, dear we say, dear, ye be master as a nation. Now the whole world see a kasa dear we say. Ye pa, your mind we say a master on it.
Chocolate.
Ye nya one. In terms of there's a difference between a politician and a leader. A leader ain't here just one thing, one resource. Dubai ain't here just resource back up oil pay. Singapore or bebe fire them free animal. Abe. Nations some building be leader be here only one resource.
And to capitalize
on it. Ope chip making a ye di sheshe fum ya e one country Taiwan wa fo ni mu no se me ye chip nko a
no chip ameriase
the whole world
ye
politician
ope chip no ama ha forget it.
Yes, politician
e tell for mon fancha mi o menya code kakra as me bre
politician ebeben obetumi ama ne beye hundreds of resources obema e de ama leader le na akwa ye ho adwuma no their man 20-fold, 100-fold. They can't do anything with resources. That's the reason why you gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, cocoa, coffee. You were the best weather system in the world.
I think they're all kind of, I've seen it before online. Dubai, a brand Bia, on the Nigerian even Edin Kumana, he was even talking to camera. Nigeria is huge in numbers and oil, crazy oil basins, all of that. But Adia Baku here a leader. And that's the difference between Dubai and Nigeria.
It is if you cannot distinguish between a leader and a politician, it is all 2 hours as we say so. And that is the problem we have in Ghana.
So in the line of the past presidents, you don't see a leader in any
not even a single one of them.
Including Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah, since I make say you make up way for Republic.
Okay.
Of course.
NDCM.
On the penny nyano, any a champion. Every champion for most of you may not know a champion. On the back operation feed yourself. Or no kakra no.
Garden behind your own backyard.
Yes. Yeah. And no kakra because say he wanted us to know see bit me solving and kasi problems
without looking at the West. That's a sign and Nana Akufo-Addo start here.
Oh, brah.
Okay, can I drink Macron Chrome here? We are seeing a BBR,
dude.
Which is gonna be on day.
Oh, Dale, I thought be a sebi need him. Oh, Quaco Oba, you were quite fast with the power bar. Yeah. But sometimes, be a say, you are able to critically analyze Obikasa, the demeanor, and the Kekanwa. You can make the person out of it. Which me I'm making up quickly. Say, if I would say, just BS, no, okay. Yes. No. Or just political talk now, no, okay. Besides, you don't even have to tell them. Do it. What can we see then? Since you go all the way back there, since Papa Kwame Nkrumah, and Papa a champion, we have never had like a leader. What bar was it? I am
coming some slack. Jail Kufuor did well. Jail Kufuor policies. National health insurance, yes. Free maternal care. Policies has a thing. The Metro bus system, policies.
No. Maybe it can be the baby so. What can say Ajiegu? Keep coupon. Name.
But you see, so I think I'll rather blame the system we run, which is the democracy, which is not for us.
Maybe who they can name or yeah, because I knew say you would say
free maternal care, yes. National health insurance, the Metro mass system, there been infrastructure and they say,
why are they? Okay, it can be. Maybe we have a kind of, but the responsibility now can't say because we'll be some question about what do I think. 80, me shall say me breaky things to this lady. about the fact that we have never had a leader, but a politician or politicians. It have me breaking your say the channel say, look at all these things. Mami, one leader yenya na wabaye. Na waka say ma shut all my walls. Ma share internally. Say we can actually power or harness the weather system for just renewable energy. It may buy, ya call medical when so can be. Ya call northern part of Ghana, a real or pa, ma kwa thousands of acres.
Now I get your point. So we're looking at a visionary.
And then that's my make a
You see,
and that defines a
leader. A leader in politics, but it's not every leader that carries a vision.
And waka. Anytime we catch us say, who be some say, so politician in Canada catch us say, listen, what politician we leader.
No, I go there with. I carry vision 2020. But what I
80
Rollins had a vision.
Yes,
which never materialized.
Ain't me church anymore. Say somebody like me, mentor but just because say a political party. Me twab because say me dwene say nema me wono. And painful a yet to my beninano who has shown the mindset to say men crop for ankasa to me solve all these problems. Abraham Konkofa company infra bonchima me automation wa hanom. Aka me ankasa to me aye. Too sorry. We can't make computers. Well, we can do it ourselves. Can't anymore yet. Well, we'll learn how to do it. Ekwan ye into me ye be sure how to do it. Me kwanya me ka Kumasi to Obuase kwan bra. Ufi anwan kwanta bridge kitwa bi wo hono. Omo ye sa kwan bridge me say 3 years. Omo ntimi anya bridge na me kokofa aso no. Omo agya omo anya bridge no kompa fo mo de ya to aso keke. Bridge a ho since 1950s no. Ye ntumi kompa build the bridge abra obetumi Hussein Bo betumi jump afrim hanamo akosi achi ntumi anya bridge no. Ye keep the old one wo hono. Yet ye will schools wo hanamo. It sounds say ye keep electing politicians who don't empower us and show us say we can do this. It's Ghana ni akora sorry no the one say politician beg. We have had beggars of politicians since 1992. Mami one president since 1992 one koko beg sika. It's akwani enyine no all they see is say me paying for our beggars. Ye here sika ye call IMF. Ye to me nye hwe. Okay, the only thing we see is say akwasi bo ne be so bibia de amaye. Ene nyankopon ne be ya amaye. So you were asking me, say, between MP and NDC, when I be winning, I'll tell you, say, none of them. I never want any one of them to win. But there be some say, those on the ballot box, who take your one, who do you think say was saying for man and function is that? That is a good question to ask.
Cheddar.
Not just two. But you see,
you sound like Cheddar right now.
Maybe make a point to honor. Say, yenya youth, I was ballot box so. Not just Cheddar. Kofi Krantin was also on it. But and I'm seeing a program here say we have only two options. Either MPP or NDC. No, we don't even think beyond the box. We don't even think outside it and see say there be and painful me we say. But these guys on average 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. It do man for 40 years. All their OCM for PNS in fan count into since 1992. You have saying 20 or 20, 30 years. For about 30 years, the same groups of people, MPP, NDC,
yet they blame each other for the demise of this country.
Exactly. Now say no, we are done with you. Young person, but now say your program say we have only two options. We ended up even fighting. Look at what we did to Cheddar. We don't even mention Kofi Krantin. And these are young people. Anki yama musumbra. Cheddar baso weka say oba beye you bet me to tunnel from Hanamo.
Yeah. The dredging of the sea to Kumasi. It became a laughing stock.
And the thing is that it was even as the youth. It's our mindset. Your programming is to accept only less things. I will just branch into that and then you understand why. Your programming is to accept only small things. Until when somebody comes out, that person is so radical with bigger brains they're confused. It's as a typical Ghanaian who wants to hear you talking about when another 2 cities, previous government and in a branches, they say akwa 3 cities. Now that is what the Ghanaian want to hear. Exactly. So lady now will be some question. She wants me to compare two political parties based on these minor things. When Cheddar someone can with China, or can with Japan, or can Canada.
They will see the vision clearly.
They will see the vision. It's answer me to hold my documentaries. I like to watch documentaries a lot. And I say how our nations develop. China, it to me to me bridge on a 20-mile in so stretch in so with me bridge a bit me underneath it. What's a hanamo? You catch us a bit me dig trenches every hanamo and a hook masia. What's it just say doable?
So now catch and say Kopim se po beba beda kumase de. Obedo get this you know.
And against the dawn.
It is impossible. It is over finally.
Yeah, but yeah.
They provide
but the whole point, brah, is how much we have been programmed to just be happy with just minor things. And now I'm going to feed into a papa Kufuasema Okaya, no, any Nema Okeka, Yenfa Bass, for instance, Yenfa Bass in the pet. I don't want to get into other, because it may affair no beer, it will feed into and then will answer your questions. Bra, your papa Kufu, a bus system, no. That wasn't the first time I had me boy. Near Tata. Osa.
Tata was a brand of bus.
Yes.
But okay, it was a mass transportation system that used Tata buses. Okay,
so in fact, at least ya will be what that
STC, Osa,
Tata. Yes, bruh. Me kwakotena Chicago for a while. Of course, US bia city bia war the bus system. Na me kwakotena ho no mo no bus system one of the nicest you ever come across. Since would implement the bus system, and I'm just talking from experience, dako kwada say bus system at Chicago, to me say AC baby for even more than X number of days. Politician there for the glory of Onwankasa current state now one. So few honum na say it goes south near blame the subsequent people more inherited. And this one comes to Asemana Kamba, ya papa, Kufu Asem. Ya wo Usapen, Tata, STC. Okay, but the example, Chicago, the example. O Kwako ya dia. O patch they say, we need good road network as the basic or the foundation upon which I build a road or public transportation system on it. Any a problem.
But Kufu is on record for fixing most of these before the implementation of the Metro Mass. Yeah, fine.
Bra, you see what I'm saying? Mama say educate you, and again, I will keep making references to some things because I like to watch things inform me. One example, US road network. Now, me see some terminologies be on one, and yet known to most people because but leaders they build based on cohesiveness. Anti leader building road will building road network. One building just roads. And then now build bibia na yakwa na kahanamo na we ya debi. So we network of roads you think about the entire nation. How every one of the road interconnects with another one. For specific reasons. US is some build on road network, and those who live there, like, intercity in their care. It came from World War II. One of them paying for be called war, who say German for very good road system. Tomo back and they map penny back. I say from west, east coast to west coast. Travel, map out the entire US road network system. No design network and farmano. And I'm just me born tougher because I have very long and I'm sure to get you to what you're talking about. Say fixing, difference between fixing and building. wo build the what trans plan for the entire nation or for entire location to network things. And internet say USB a BBC wa hanom a na say block hanom a you will rerouting. You very easy way to reroute. Make call Winneba here crack to Winneba or more ye kwan wo a horn bra. Me see baby play the kwaka kuku revane.
Because there's
nothing yam planishe because we have roads. You don't have network of roads. Okay? Enti o kwa build bus system you ensure say kwan ye be faso no ma lane nyina out. Ni nyina is well interconnected. Any one thing. Itu pa che say nti pepe kwa tenase. Kwa se sabase free o man bi foforo so dia ba no. When yam painful to me antenase. Anka selesi ye kwa to bus se dia ba. Ye sua from the previous past ye osa tata ne SCC nemegu edwegu ye no. Enti ye tenase near building program ne well to ensure we have good network of roads. Second, ye kwa implement o kan sembi maintenance. O patche say koko tran honom na president ti honom with all these PhD guys so mupre PhDs, MMDs, NDCs, ni PDCs na kekan obi to me anka kire wo say let us build maintenance honom enfanka programming ho. Say be ya periodically no ye betumi maintain bases no. Ye ne sana ye betumi build vantage place, ye betumi build this, searches of locations. Eno ye maintenance. Ebe provide employment. In fact, betumi aka say all the tech university wo Ghana han mu no betumi am akọ for internship. Ebi fix bus no tie. Ebi change oil. Ebi yesi. Na ye wo even food vendors for hon mo ye create cafeteria. Those who are doing a school, no, they can even provide internship and even employment.
No.
Bra, I want him.
Maintenance session of the mental fast.
Would you be? Etika. Your problem. Your problem. You see, that is the problem with the before and Bruni. How much a Kanishi is so choked. Once a boy, cry inner cry. Akwesiboni will never do those things in the inner city. Chicago, they are making saying, "Okay, be a south side, way out."
COVID. But then we are looking at
planning of
for over 400,000 years of America, and then just about some 60-something years of Ghana. Your leverage.
Why are they? Can the same thing about Dubai? No. Can the same thing about Dubai? We'll Speaker of Parliament. The years for their political is even more than how long it took Dubai. And they built Dubai.
But if you said Dubai, it is this new development.
Yes, you could have to go close. Abrazo.
Go close, Ghana. Gold Coast was just a subsection of what Ghana has become today. It started off with about 6 regions.
The same thing with US. As I say with small states. Say enjoy sa excuse no. Say it took America X number of years. Yenko ye nimuda. And your pioneer for Singapore. Then I sit down and you say compare.
Expedited process.
Okay, for Singapore.
Even Kagame.
Oh, Medasi. I don't even want to go to that far. See, just say, yeah, compare who to America or my will develop anywhere. But we will never go anywhere. Because I mean, can't you know, before China wasn't China like this. Oh, we're even ahead of China. We were even Ghana after Second World War.
The population was a disadvantage and they turned it around.
It's our concept, and we didn't come. I mean, we're having it, but at the same time, we're educating Ghanaians. We're trying to conscientize Ghanaian.
These talks are necessary.
Yes. Say, and you say what's hard drain. Say, in America for my since then. It's because say it's coming back to us. My catch on and painful. It's share name. What Nasi planning nation for the next 200 years, next 500 years.
Do you think that at this time that we had a national vision? The blueprint for a national development? No. The country is being run on party manifestos. Political party
Yes, manifesto. You see,
political parties in our share their church when you maybe more about the market yamae.
Yes.
And the idea to me as a momrame. And will be at the idea, but and until I say, way by any dear. Na said, after 8 years, no so we so when we now we bar on person than in Sabeka. Because I'm kind of vision.
And then it shows, and then it goes back to as my catcher say, main pet political parties. Essay or mine.
I like the way you put it.
Main pet political parties. Essay or mine.
Party.
What's it?
Sana kwe bi be daughter. And what the most one info.
A ball mine. It's answer. It still goes back to question we be Samuel Airport. When me sami about my Ghana, and how we can choose a leader, or be sami about two political parties and who would win.
That is true.
It be a problem.
But we cannot solve Ghana's problems in this conversation. Now we're living in an AI world. You are into cyber security.
Yeah.
Man can't you begin. Sorry. You know, national systems and security and your money.
Yeah.
What the hell, Natari? I confer to Abanata, so they are confer.
Oh, now sir, that guy.
I know you were doing.
You must be some question.
You didn't come on borders on national security. Security.
Yes, I mean, says still now on cyber.
But are you for it or against it? Presidential inauguration, democratically elected president inauguration. Now will be a way you could detach so that Pesel abon abegina stage so the president he confer. Was it okay with you?
Me part of free honey passing the woo ye.
OBM.
One way a problem.
But
in fact,
the possibilities. And then Kamala Harris back room say your friend say Kamala was yeah. What back room here? Ghana police Brian Gomen with them.
Exactly. But the point I'm trying to make is say, what can say be? Sure, yama for I shape your life to the sense that we live the enema to the conformity of other people. Yeah, pay validation.
But if we will not conform to the standards of the world,
no. When it is
standards.
When a standard design here, what can we be?
What do you mean by that?
G8 4 year name.
We are going to be individual about things. And you're wrong.
The point I'm trying to make here is that yes, spending time on some things it has nothing to do with your nation, building nation, developing the account.
The security of the nation.
I'm not saying the security of it. Nipana warban or a president and out there whatever it is, or a leader of another country. Now, Nejuma warban or ko ejuma. Or ko ejuma. Who your nurse?
He was visited.
He's always no. But he's still
invited into himself or by such an event.
What ko ejuma? What can you say? There are some professions be on. If I medical doctor, for instance, they never go offline. Anything I say be a one namana so be a BB at 20 minutes to be necessary you can see or your doctor. One can say be I'm off duty. It means I read. There's some professions be on my bra 24/7. They're on duty. They are always working. Meaning more about military, honestly. But I can guarantee you, say the military person they always 24/7 working.
I
don't see anything wrong because what you want yeah, democracy is here party. Nipa krompo will more than so no to ba
AI is taking over the world now. Every scroll on your social media, AI this, AI that, AI for this. One, and Professor said these robots are eventually going to mature enough to take over jobs, mechanical with them, and then looking at even Obi say Elon Musk in the programs, and then so he's in bed with the American president. What's his name? Trump,
yeah.
And there's every possibility that whatever he's doing, because he has the president's mind, we'll see a lot of light. And there's going to be a lot of job cuts. When you look at the experts and what they are saying now, job cuts because of the AI and implementation of new technology and all of that. Do you think the common Ghanaian existing in this third world as against the first world, do you think we are safe?
Well, before I make one, so what can I say about say, or he's now in bed with Trump, the president. You think say some of the aspirations in that can will be.
It looks like Elon Musk is the vice of America.
It's been like that in American system. In fact, I'm share documentary be a fair no, the man who built America. It will give you perspective. The man who built America. Like about
I'm kind graphic.
Now it goes through how America was built, and the backbone was entrepreneurs and businessmen and women. You know, so Vanderbilt, J.P. Morgan Chase, Nikola Tesla, Ford, all these guys. Okay,
the greats,
right? And that was how they influenced the American presidency. No more ideas about the account.
And Apostle could you suffer the Okasa Munti? What that was?
So anything as what American president, you let it be a much more visible, but I'm saying the most visible. Were invited the CEOs of the biggest corporations in America to be invited. Facebook CEO, Cisco, Dell, Google, be invited all these people to sit down.
Silicon Valley.
Yes, exactly. Now, I'm planning on mine because we understand that these are the backbone of the American system economy. And so far, Elon Musk, that has been something more yet because say no what han mo na sebi any day mo one when say EV will take over it ultimately will lithium ema will be 50% no dwene the next 50 years 100 years how can I make things much more easier faster than the China be discover that process it will no dwene ahead of China ahead of Russia and their account it say Elon Musk never ba boame and make sure say benya sa na then so be it. It's almost they bring these guys who have like this big brains, come and be with me. Now you push things ahead. So now that is one thing about those, innovations and all those crazy things I have. Now coming to AI, okay, and for the sake of those who they may not understand what AI is. Artificial intelligence, basically a whole bunch of computers are more doing their account. They be a can say I'm a fusru and they true. Say they may take my job. And I'm say more AI, this benefit more those who are scared to use it. Those who try to take advantage to learn how to use it, will be the ones who will be the last man standing. It's going nowhere. But finding out how can I use it to make me much more operationalized or better than the competition.
Proficient.
Yes, proficient, right? It's a wusu na so ka se oba be jima dwuma da achi a ene ye wonko ba bia e be ji wodwuma so ansa. Yes, because they say pa no e bi cha de nyina AI is teaching. So we teacher ni a two things either so obesuro na obde on sabe sha da me for na be say e be jima dwuma and now say obesua how to use it and make your teaching job much more efficient. We a movie producer. Usro say we the AI movies in the how can you leverage it? Now moving a bianca, scripting and keep it half a year and one scripting. How can I use the AI to help me write better scripting for my movie? So again, it depends on how
efficiency and speed.
Exactly. Either so besro, say it will take over your job. And now say you face it head on and then use it for the benefit of you and be much more efficient.
I think that one of the jobs I imagine out of this AI is, prompt engineering.
Yeah. Prompt engineering.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How to be able to put in the prompt to get the AI to do what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's become a science that I saw more now they are getting job opportunities because behind it to me. Putting in the right prompts to get because it gets technical.
Yes,
at a point.
And in fact, and I've been showing other people. I could apply for a Juma. With me for a resume. Now when they upload my AI, if I say ChatGPT, One catch and say, I'm about to apply for this job. Now, prompting and work on prompt engineering. Prompting, yeah. I said, I'll pepper on more track and say, because I'm new dinkum when I'm a brag of it. Me person me do me birthday now.
In the assembly, we will say AI.
I need a dinkum.
And they said because you need to understand the language of the AI.
Yes.
To be able to give the right prompt.
It's your fan say, and this is just a free tip. Okay. Prompt engineering and work on. Your fan say, okay. Me Juma manager. A Juma XYZ. I post the company XYZ. I post a Juma say. I believe said. I have the good experience to do it, but be a CV and my resume may not be fine-tuned enough for this job. If you go to the job, what copy the entire job description, what could chat GPT and now Google Gemini and I say, Copilot by Microsoft. Okay, now I can say I'm about to apply for this job. Me per se will evaluate me attached resume, any job description. Not restructure my resume to meet the specification of this job. Bra, just less than a minute, a baby in your mouth.
So basically polish it.
Or be polishing a mouth, come on. But then again, it depends on how our best structure question because they say, me no di kona so me sama kwa obi sama asem na so me same year. Meet me you are no year. It no be and yes because say what type of penalty say adwuma na ma. There be also be a fine tuning. Which man can say, oh, okay, great. I say only din komo. But I mean chadi be din komo because obi na you din komo. So I can say, okay, great. This looks very good.
But ask you, the engine will ask you a question.
Say, okay.
And then I can person me bibi come on, me bibi free.
All I can say, okay, great. Baby, the second, me shut and pay with a wording. Man and sounding more natural. Also, okay. No, I say no, I rewrite in a natural way. So these are things when you can see these things now compare that one. Say what one hour handwriting one cause CV now team the account. Yet you can have somebody do it for you in few seconds.
Somebody.
Yeah, well, so something. So, yeah, whatever it is, something. All right. I question me. And you mentioned about I don't think that people would actually understand the media ankasa. Cybersecurity. Say you must be brave.
Okay.
You must be brave. No, so it has so many names. The broader term offensive security. Okay. What that means is say na amount for your hacking name. And I don't mean it in the wrong way. I quite to say be and say. And I may share me use this analogy. Yeah, fan say bra, wabo bra. Obi eni so wabo bra. Or chami coffee. Wow. I could see like dine camera. Of course also board or japa dia ho ban. It what the fence YC be afa ho. What the CCTV abobo ho de keka ho. Won pomane de keka on what why yini nyina camera, security and everything.
Burglar proof.
The offend prison. What the gate man and our security person I will anymore. Wokra a tool home professional one licensed one. What's this got a camera cross home into a dog home. And all these are meant for one thing, for the safety of you, your family, and your property. We say no. So now we 3 months now. Uji say obibe to me ababe wia ade wo fie ho no. It is said by ya obehu other loopholes na e wo fie ho no. Wakako high obi a hwe nipa ko na you very good at say wo wura na emamu it me break into house. Waka chen say my high wo me am pay mu no. Me ne wakọ agreement say me pese wo break into my house no. Bypassing all the security am yini nyina.
Me wo be tight
with me room. Ejuma me no. So in a digital sense, that's what I do. Right now, I'm managing people who do all these things. But sometimes the trebi I make sure their cake and I'm even so. But you say companies hire us to be the bad guys and then break into their systems or their network infrastructure. Now, how we break in and then provide them
and to find the loopholes of network.
How are we broken? Okay. Now
break it.
Yeah.
What do we break it, baby?
Na so many word in common. One of
Yana, how can keep
hey, higher power, right? Higher power, right? But higher power. I dear about come answer they be obi sami asema, and when they know what you do, I will be able to say, hey, with my breaking to this for me. My answer has always been the same. No, I cannot. Yeah, because so we adwuma we say chabra a humble a mao a mellow. It's say sometimes meet me go on a project. Meet me I say, oh wait there, oh tata we meet me I she says yeah I gain access and then do whatever I want to do and then walk out. And here be a fancy small project too. Bruh. So I'm sweating.
Was
Yeah, but yes, you know. It will be something to me I call big government, big organization. You challenge a challenge with
it's gonna take me months.
We do on my
5 minutes.
Few minutes, few hours, then I'm in. I boy my Matia says, listen, every single target be a way also approaching. Because you never know.
There's no standing rule.
There is not.
Like
yes, I mean we have methodologies how you use, but you never know the defenses that opponent has. You can't just ask me, so can you break into this? And I'll say, yes, I'll do it. No, to me. They mean to me. Until say I know, say, okay, these are all the defenses I want. And then how I can bypass all those and then gain access.
How does the Ghanaian youth get into your kind of business? Cybersecurity.
So, a very good question. Determination. Many people, they will approach you. Now, watch some of the they get so excited. Oh, Charlie, but the moment I say how I got to this level,
and this involves coding, all of
not necessarily. It involves determination. And I always use how I got into it as an example. I had to learn how to do things. How to build computers on my own. Those days, now YouTube so I had to actually print out things from Google and then go to a shop, buy my own parts in the account, build it, and now I'm call back. Build it and okay, and I'll keep learning now. Say this is working. Try to build a lab environment. I told you about me transia be 1 a.m. Tom Passon. Bear 3 my guys say, we say the same way. I mean, say I'm sorry. It's all based on determination. And any idea most people don't have, this generation don't have. Say, I am determined to do this thing. But I'll pay quick money, or pay quick honor. Say, what just it doesn't work that way. Because in fact, me volunteer last year. Me volunteer the entire February through December. I made sure cybersecurity program for some of the universities. It just volunteering.
Online?
Yeah, online. Okay. But me make sure idea no krompo. Me do class maybe me setting myself up to be there before 15 minutes before time. Or no na make sure na no back class no bra. Or better on the exact time. And I say before or after. We'll catch no man instruction and say, okay, we'll be on turn it on their video so we can see each other, so we can have that classroom in our bra. Now, so then they can. Yet they want to get into your field. Only discipline. Okay, so going back to your question, to get into the field, first of all, determination. Say, I can do this thing. What is something I can get me from now? A idea I won't nipa mu. You say either send to me and send to me. It's up to you. The rest is just you having the resources, the right resources. And I have been volunteering for so many years in here to help out with people on say they want to get into the field. So, no. And a second, which is something about unfortunate, ye ni ewa hanamo, akadie idea me see a volunteer say no. It goes to a point guys from organizing Ghana, they have to buy laptops for students. Yankasa omankasa boto musika o. Obi to laptop at my students in the university so. Yeah, the more say they should even take idea yechre woman. Essence ye ni akadie no. Internet ho day. It's not affordable. It's not easily available. Computers also can use na any honomo. Better than any pakrono to me, I compete against somebody in the US, UK, Israel, need their care count. As much as determination is, it's a big thing. I can't do so yeah, one day. But so I can't do abroad. There was plenty of resources online. I'll be to media in cybersecurity. Of course, when you say what they will say, people will be buzzing in your chat, commenting their account for follow up. If anyone comes up and then again, they want to know more about it. I bet me the home come.
It's a free program, and then somebody can.
And in fact, you're closing, in December. It nyankopon boa this year na fe na mesane o mohyia ne asia are planning for this year. But just intro to cybersecurity. Introduction. If this company, we had to force and then
introduction, intermediary, and then we go to advanced.
So we say no capture almost what you need to keep starting.
Okay.
It intro to cybersecurity, systems administration. So both Windows and Linux, just basics of it. We teach about scripting for security, which is too technical, but Python, Bash and then PowerShell. Networking. Then we go into architectural design in the account. Then we go into offensive security, which is more about hacking, and we'll go into defensive security. Defensive is protecting something, okay? Secure operations. Until we are near going to forensics. It not cover almost small pieces of things.
Program that protects.
And that's a monitoring, the systems or infrastructure. Yeah, idea about one main person amount for a say you do not need to be a programmer to be in the cybersecurity. There be and any idea about when say amount for I don't program
cybersecurity.
Yeah,
Programming.
because the who TV so any movies they be out say washing the hood no crack I'm in there be any programming any here programming. Some of them specialize in programming, but we don't need to be able to do programming or coding. You just have to understand kakra, how your payload is working, or now how our things are code now what a program or running active. But you don't have to be necessarily say somebody know how to program deck. Who know how to program very, very good. You don't have to program still I can still be cybersecurity without actually being a programmer.
That is beautiful. Kofi Samuel, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Nyame show amen
that's it. Bra.
Ya sha say nyen. Na me nim so to politics sir. Actually be a better political party.
Party. Political party. Yeah, the political party.
Yeah, they no period you bring a chilling. Proper party.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and fan come in see
another
day.
Yo, Martin.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, Charlie. Oh, that's been a good conversation,